got the main focus is really a group of people with the same mindset from different backgrounds that put their ideas together to get something done. And the kiosk is really, one of the main things that we have for this club, where you get to really explore the campus and really network with people. That's how I got started with the club. And here I am today in front of you, telling you what this club has to offer. So, being part of a team, our team, being part of us right now, you need to know exactly who we are. So we'll get started with our Vice President, Alan, who's been with the club, I don't know for how long. So we'll go on, and as you get to know us, we'll keep the program going. Alan?
Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Alan Guerrero. I'm Vice President of the club. I've been here for like at least 2 or 3 semesters being in this club. And I met a lot of good faces, a lot of friendly faces that helped me out and have inspired me to take the goal. And some things that I learned, and I had learned also with Dominique, is that when there's an assignment to be done, it really doesn't matter if you have the title or if you don't. You just take it the lead or take it responsibility, even if you don't have a title. And that's how I became, well, first I was secretary and now vice president. I just took the lead when things needed to be done. And that's what we, of course, hopefully expect from you, come to the club, that we're able to work together, just as Dominique, our president, said. Now you have learned from the video that we have a kiosk store, and the mobile store we have clothing and design. We always looking for new designs in our clothing. We also are advancing from clothing such as caps, hoodies. We have notepads, and we want to expand our merchandise, of course, beyond that. So, in line with new designs, any one of you come up with a design, we will look at it, we will work with it, we will try to make it happen. That's pretty much what it's about, making it happen. Most of the time we work on the kiosk, and the kiosk is a good opportunity for being able to interact with people and pretty much the entrepreneurial spirit, because we know that as entrepreneurs, we want to be able to advance the goals of selling, but not just selling, also being persuasive in the selling. So, yes, the kiosk is a learning experience, and besides that, we have fun. We try to do activities outside of the school, going to a pool hall or any other activity that we're able to attend, we're able to prepare for it. And so we love having you here, and welcome to the Entrepreneur Club.
Hey guys, my name is Layla. I'm the secretary of the Entrepreneurship Club. This is my 2nd semester at Bunker Hill. 1st semester is a full-time student now, so I'm here all the time now. Business is actually kind of a brand new thing for me. I'm a business concentration major, but I was always more science-oriented and spending a lot of time with math. So I never really considered, marketing or management or even economics. I mean, that's some math, but it was offered in my high school, but I never even considered it. So out of high school, I actually spent my freshman year of college at Brandeis University in Northern. I was studying statistics and applied math. But I felt like I had a lot less of an idea of what I wanted to study than a lot of other people. Like, I was feeling really lost. I met somebody who was like triple majoring, triple minoring. Like, how do you do that? And I was feeling really discouraged at that point. I was like, I don't have a plan. I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing there, and didn't want to waste, time and money. And I decided to take time off. I left Brandeis. I worked in a restaurant for like 8 months, and I came to Bunker Hill just in January. And mostly I was nervous about studying again. And, I didn't have any intention of joining the clubs. And I registered so late. I registered like the day class started. And I was in and out of registration line for like 2 to 3 hours. And I ended up being put in a cluster course. And at that time I didn't know what that was. But I was paired in marketing and statistics, and I thought that would be good because stats was a subject I already knew that I liked. And marketing sounded interesting, and that's how I met Professor Fontes, who has been a great advocate for all business students, and it's actually how I found out about this club. He said during one of his classes, I'm the advisor of this club, come check it out if you're interested. To be honest, I wasn't really interested. I didn't have any intention of joining clubs when I came here. But I checked it out, I liked what I heard, and the people I met. And my hope for this club is to just, for myself, to be more involved. I kind of came and went last semester. I didn't really feel like I was really involved. But I wanted to be more involved this semester. And I really would love to see all of you back, new faces, and being committed, or just stopping by if you need some help with something. You don't have to have started your own business to be in this club. I sure haven't done that. You don't even need a business plan, but if you do have those things, this is a perfect place to come and bounce your ideas off of each other and introduce them to everyone. So I just hope that we can have fun and learn more about each other's backgrounds and business goals.
Awesome. All right, so next we have our best salesperson coming up. She's our club marketing and PR officer. So welcome.
Hi guys, I'm a chief marketing officer in this club, and my name is Anastasia. Well, something about me. Originally I'm from Russia, and some of my favorite facts: I'm 18, and that's my 3rd year at university. So I kind of started university when I was 15, and I have a lot of experience. I opened my first online store when I was 13, and I raised a lot of money. So I'm kind of good at marketing and selling. So something about our club. My main goal in this club is to promote our club among other students and make events in our club more visible. But at the same time, I want to advise you to set up a goal for yourselves. So this goal is to, first of all, to promote yourself. And it's wonderful if you can start from our club. It's wonderful if you can start being more active participant, start sharing your ideas and bring your experience to our club. Because really our club is not only about raising some money, but it's also about being in a team and doing teamwork. And if you have some skills, if you are good at marketing and advertising, if you're good at selling in general.
How do we do it?
Our club is really a place to be and a place to develop your skills.
Awesome. Thank you, Agnes.
Hi everybody, I'm Jael and I'm the treasurer. I'm an honest person, so don't worry. I handle cash, so don't worry. And I'm from Congo in Africa, and I came last year. When I came, I didn't know how to say anything in English. I didn't know how to say hi. I didn't know how to ask something, and I was too shy. But thank God I met great mentors and they helped me, and I met also a good friend, and she's the one who brought me to the club. And you can see that today I can at least speak, and that's good. And also my major here is business concentration, but I want to transfer and do finance. And my goal is to be one day chief financial officer. And I really love Janet Yellen, and she's my role model. I love everything about her. So, and also I want to talk about the kiosk because I'm the treasurer. So this semester we'll do so many fundraising events. So my goal for this club and what I expect is to get more volunteers, more people to get involved so that we can sell more shirts. And the money we will collect, we will give to the student activities so that they can help also students with no money to pay for books or tuition, and this is really our goal for this semester. And each time we have a club, I always bring a sheet so that I can ask people to volunteer to come, because I don't know if most of you know that the school offer a program where students can apply for internship, and those companies where you apply to be an internship are finance companies. And when you do the course, you practice your skills, because when you go there, it will be easy for you to adapt, because finance is all about cash, everything. So by being involved in the kiosk activities, it will help you to do great in the internship. So I will advise you please to come back and volunteer, because it's really good to help people, because when you help someone, it's really good and you will feel good at the end of the day that you help someone. And this club, the kiosk, especially for this semester, we want to help other students. We do the fundraise because we want to help other students. So we want you to come back and help us to reach our goal. That's it.
Awesome. All right, guys, you heard from everyone, so now it's my turn. Well, how did I get started with this club? I was in Professor Fontes's class, and you know, he invited us, and I went. And I'm majoring in business. I wanted to learn something about, you know, practical business. You know, we learn a lot from class, but until you actually experience something, you do something, you won't really make sense of what you're studying. So there was one word that really, you know, had a big impact on me. Fake it till you make it. A smart man once said, fake it till you make it. And it was in my classroom. And you know, just want to learn, just went, and I got started with the kiosk. You guys may think that I'm not shy, but I am shy. So, you know, I had my first experience at the kiosk, and I just started saying, you know, hey, you know, here's what we have, come by. And that's how I started really speaking out, like started expressing myself. And right now, here I am. I'm the president of the club, and I don't know what the future holds, but I feel like this is where I belong right now, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing at this time, and it's worth it. So, with that said, we have a few guests for you, and we'll get going with Professor Fontes. There's a lot of opportunities here.
So welcome. Just a couple things, and I do the same rap every semester, every fall. When we first started, Jamal, who you saw on the video, it was Jamal and me. We were the club. It was he was a one-man machine. He was phenomenal. And we recruited. There was nothing here. There was no club. And so he was intimately involved with not only the club but the kiosk and really everything, the formation of it. And I'm going to try to get him back this semester to come in and talk, because he'll fire you guys up. He's so into this stuff. He really. I will say this: when Jamal left this college, every administrator in this college knew who he was. Oh, Jamal's going to be there. Jamal. I mean, he got around. He said the right things, did the right things. Super guy, super nice guy. Did a lot to get this club off the ground. Often I hear students say, "Well, why do you want to be in the club?" Oh, it's kind of lame, or it's just. I said, "Look, the club is what you want it to be. It's your club. It isn't mine." I've said that to Che, who's one of our past presidents. I've said that to Don. I said that to everybody. I'm just here to get you, navigate you through. If you need this or need that, I'll tell you where to go. But this is your thing, not mine. So over the years, we've ebbed and flowed. Like I said, this room will be cut in half in a month. It always does. Everybody shows up, and then a few leave, a few come. When the dust settles, there will be the core group of probably 10 or 12 people who will really do a lot of stuff. Last year, I know we did a fundraiser. These guys raised $1,000 for Rosie's Place homeless shelter, which I was blown away. They go fundraise, like, oh, well, they'll get $200 or $300. They raised $1,000. Donations. There was no selling anything. This was just pure, can you donate? So I was shocked and impressed at the same time. A few years ago, and I know last year, the club, they met outside of here. Hey, we're going to meet here, we're going to play pool, we're going to meet this. That was, I thought, really cool. That was really great that it extends beyond here, because sometimes you don't get that at a community college. So I often say it is what you make of it. Now, one thing I want to really stress upon is the kiosk, because that was really started by our dean. Our dean got a grant to do a student-run business, so we thought about what could we do. There's no space in this college. That's what we came up with. Now, oftentimes there's competition between what the club's doing and running the kiosk. And I want to be very clear, we don't have any quotas. We don't have to sell X amount of t-shirts a week. The dean doesn't come in and yell at me and say, why are sales down this week? Just care. It's not what it's there for. What it's there for is, it's a vehicle. It's something no other club has. It's to help school spirit, all that kind of thing. But the real thing is, make it work for you guys. Now, we had a guy a couple of years ago, probably about 3 years ago, who was the kiosk master. He loved it. He was the king of upsell. If you were walking by, he'd sell you a shirt, a hat, and he'd sell you stuff you didn't even want, because he was just a really good salesman. And I told the rest of the club, I go, watch him. If you guys wanted to see sales, because he was smooth, he was slick, he was great. So all we really aim for is an hour or two a week. That's it. Just an hour. Once a week, we set up, we get 3 or 4 people, and we do our thing, you know. We do a lot of guerrilla marketing, we do a lot of, hey, you look like you need a t-shirt, why don't you come over here? No, come on, you know. I remember a group years ago who, it was Jamal, it was Galen, it was a few officers in the club. Here's what they did. Again, it's called the Entrepreneurship Club. They all baked cookies, packaged them, and they all went up to the 3rd floor, and they went to all the administrators, the president, vice president, all the heavy hitters at this college. They had entrepreneurship buttons and cookies, and they said, happy holidays, we just from the Entrepreneurship Club, we wanted you. I didn't even know they did it. I had administrators come through and go, man, that club is something else. I've never seen a club do that. I said, I didn't even know they were doing that. That's just what they did. So the point being is, you guys do whatever you think it is. They came up with that, not me. And I said, well, it's a great idea, get your name up there. But at the very least I can tell you, what's the benefit of being in the club? You got me, you got someone on the inside. Like, when I sit on scholarship committees and I see names, you don't think when I see one of my club members, I go, oh, you gotta get this guy Dominique, he's gotta get the money. He's really good, he's just, because that's how they give out scholarships, believe it or not. A lot of it is just, I know him, I'm telling you, I was shocked. I'm like, this is how, yeah, we don't know who these people are, we just gotta figure out how to give away $12,000, whatever it is. So, there's that. This summer we had a project where they said, hey, we've got a paying, we have a job, get 2 students to help you and we'll pay. So I got my guy Che and I got Galen, 2 past presidents of the club, and they worked for me for 2 weeks and got paid. So I always go to them when I get the stuff. It comes up, but I take care of my guys, because why shouldn't I? I want to go somebody else. So anyway, but again, make it what you will. You will find, like I said, Yamalis has been here a couple of semesters now. She's a powerhouse. She works like a dog. She'll do anything to make the thing go. She's one of the best promoters I've seen in here as well. So Che did a great job. Che had a very tough presidency. I'd say probably the toughest in the 4 or 5 presidents we've had. We had some contentious times. If I saw Che come one more time, hopefully show me, because I know there's always a problem. But he did it. I will say this. The one thing I can tell you about Che is conflict resolution and negotiation. He's probably an expert now, because that's all he did that semester, was deal with that. So he did get value out of it, even though it was a pain in the neck to deal with. He did it great. And I must apologize to him 100 times saying, I'm really sorry, this isn't what this is supposed to be. This was, you know, and I really did, I truly felt bad through his term here, but again, something that Alan said as well. Our officers that we have, quote unquote, they're voted positions. However, I always say to everybody, it doesn't matter what the title is, nobody cares. It's just, we need the officers for structure, so if Paul Moda, who runs activities, needs to talk to somebody, he finds him or whatever. That's where it ends. The rest of it is everybody in this room, so again, just make of it what you will. It's like anything at Bunker Hill, and I would have Galem in here and have Chain here because they've done multiple internships, they've done ACE mentorships, they've been paid through jobs. I'll give you another example. Let me throw this out to my club. I haven't thrown this out to anybody yet. If anybody in here is good at social media, and I know that's very broad, social media meaning, I guess, Facebook, Twitter, social media in that umbrella. My dean is looking for somebody, a paid position, to help with her social media for the business department, not for business, for professional studies. So again, I open that up here first. So if anybody is good at that stuff, and I don't know what she wants done. I don't think it's high tech because she doesn't really know that much about it. But she said, I need a good student who knows social media and I'll pay them. So if you know anybody, she comes to me, I go to you. So